Well, looking back at game one, Jimmy Butler did what he did. Miami opened the third quarter on a 22-2 run, finishing with a 39-14 advantage in a third quarter in which Jimmy Butler outscored the Celtics all by himself. Jayson Tatum also had 6 turnovers in the third. So let's bring back Amar'e, Monica, and Brian Windhorst as well. And Wendy, I start with you. The Celtics, they were without Marcus Smart, now Horford in game one. What's the status of those two guys heading into game two?
Yeah, so Al Horford is listed as doubtful. There is a path for him to test out of the health and safety protocols, but it's very unlikely based on past history. So not only is he probably not going to play tonight, the real question is whether he can play on Saturday in game 3, because unless you test out or have a low enough viral load that you're no longer deemed contagious, it's usually at least a minimum of 5 days to clear the health and safety protocols. So they have to face the reality that they may not have Al Horford as late as game 4. The news is much better on Marcus Smart. He has been upgraded to probable with a foot sprain. I expect him to play tonight. There is some question about how effective he will be able to be on that foot. I expect the Heat to definitely test him early in the game, especially because moving side to side is going to be very important. That's a core part of Marcus Smart's game. But to be honest with you, they miss Marcus Smart more than they did Al Horford in game 1 when the Heat just totally attacked his replacement, Peyton Pritchard, on defense.
Yeah, that's key. That was a big move, especially Jimmy Butler did a lot of the attacking. Amar'e, what do you make of this news? Horford out, Smart possibly playing, but maybe not the full defensive player of the year we've gotten to know.
Yeah, it's difficult. You know, when you're in the health and safety protocol dealing with COVID, you know, your lungs and your wind is not quite working properly, right? So it'd be difficult for Al Horford to get himself in top shape, you know, speed, you know, with speed, you know what I'm saying? So it's difficult for the Celtics with that in that case. And also having a foot injury for Marcus Smart, that's not an easy deal, you know what I'm saying? Because you're running, you're sprinting, you're cutting. You got to try to get new orthotics, which takes time to break in. So it's a bit of a dilemma for the Celtics, but I do think if they can somewhat rally together and those guys can be leaders even off the court for game 2, it will help the morale of the team.
I think this is potentially huge news. They are so essential to what the Celtics do. So, Monica, Jayson Tatum, he needs a lot of help. And he had a tough time last time. You have some tape on what the Celtics can do to help Tatum tonight.
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with Jayson's ability to be an elite shot maker, but the Celtics can help him out by doing some things in space. So when we look at this tape, this was in the first half, guys, and he's going to attack Bam Adebayo here. Martin helps but can't really help because Jaylen Brown can hit that 3. You got to stay honest. And then there's Grant Williams in the corner, and so this secondary help person can't dig too deep. That's Gabe Vincent. Jayson's able to be aggressive. This is an elite shot, high off the glass, a beautiful bank shot there. Here, you're going to get the screen action. He comes off 2. Robert Williams doesn't set this screen diligently enough to make good contact with P.J. Tucker. Gabe Vincent in the corner. Again, Bam Adebayo now contesting. You got Grant Williams in the corner, but Jayson doesn't even look. Great contest by Bam, and because P.J. didn't get hit by that screen, he's able to adjust and deflect the pass that was intended to go to Robert Williams. And so when you look at the team, it's got to be attention to every detail. Screens got to be solid. You have to help Jayson create some space. And then you just have to be able to knock down shots. Coming into this game, the Celtics have been blistering from behind the three-point line. They've got to find some of that to help open up the space. Statistically, Jayson only had 7 isolation plays, which is one of his lower numbers throughout the playoffs. And so they've got to help him create some movement so that his shots can just be a little bit easier.
Wendy, real quick, what's your confidence level with the Celtics in game 2?
They are used to being down. They were down in the series 3 different times to the Bucks. They are used to dealing with injuries. We had Marcus Smart miss a game in the last round. They are a bounce-back team the whole second half of the season. They lost their last 10 times they've lost. They're 9-1 coming back. So obviously it's a very important game. Obviously they're not 100%, but I would expect the Celtics to be very focused and be a very difficult team to beat tonight.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.